Hi everyone, welcome to GoClasses. I am Deepak Punia, co-founder and faculty at GoClasses. And today we have with us Suraj Reddy, who is All India rank 51 in GATE Computer Science 2024. And I am very happy and proud that Suraj was GoClasses complete course enrolled student for GATE CSE 2024 preparation for 1 year. With his hard work and with significant consistency, I can say with wonderful consistency, he had secured All India rank 51 in GATE CSE 2024 exam. So congratulations, Suraj, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Yes.
In GATE 2024 Computer Science, almost 1.25 lakhs students
Yes.
they have appeared in GATE CSE
Yes.
2024, and out of these many students you got All India rank 51. How was your emotions, and what was your parents emotions when you saw the rank?
Actually, I was not expecting 51. I thought my exam went bad. I was expecting 70 plus. I know double digit rank, but I was expecting 70 plus or something. But I was extremely happy when I saw 51, and that happiness doubled when I saw 125,000. Last year it was like 75,000. So this time even more competition, and yes, I was like more happy, and my parents are also very satisfied, and they saw me for like so long preparing for this, and it was incredible.
So
Even uh,
yes, yes.
Gate also was predicting 53 to something. I was little bit skeptical that it would fail, but it did accurate predictions.
what
50 only.
what was the gate or for rank prediction for you?
uh, it gave 53 to 55 like 1 hour before the result, something. Throughout 1 month, it gave like 53 to 55 months.
But actually, in the final answer key, one question changed in set
Ah,
1.
yes, yes,
So that is the reason for, I can say, from 53
yes. That
you
is,
yes, you got 51.
yeah, even better.
Even
I was
better.
more happy. Yes,
So I remember, after the gate exam, whenever we had discussion, you would ask one thing that, sir, will I be in top 50?
yeah.
That was your question. I think multiple times. I
No,
think
no,
three,
like,
four times you have asked this question.
yeah, I was afraid that I would not get double digit. So, because I thought my exam went badly, like, I didn't have like a nice experience during the exam. So, I was worried little bit, yes. But yeah, things went well again.
Also, as you have also already mentioned that in 2023 GATE CSE, almost 75,000 students I think appeared, and this year 1.25 lakhs students they appeared.
Yeah,
After you got to know this data, did your, as you are already saying that your happiness increased.
yes.
So what changed? What do you think?
Uh, Competition was there. I think it is due to data science paper as well, and many other reasons. But I was like expecting 1 lakh people. Generally, two sets will have at least 1 lakh. So I was expecting around 1 lakh something. But yeah, it. I was happy when I saw 1.25. It more people just. It's good to perform among more people. Uh,
Actually, the score is also more this year.
yes, yes,
If you compare it with the last
yeah,
year,
yeah.
on the same rank, you are getting more score than the last year student.
Yes, yes. Last year, for the same score, like 39 rank or something, they got 38. Yes,
Okay,
score
for
was
the
higher.
same score, last
Yes,
year there was 39 rank. Means
yes, yes.
this year your score is basically more. What is your score this year?
896.
896.
Yes.
Okay, nice, nice. So, Suraj, please walk us through your this gate journey, whole gate journey. When did you start? And basically, just briefly let us know, how did it go?
It started, I have to say, like technically it started 4 years ago. Although I was not like consistent. it technically started like during COVID times. I had like lot of time to do many different things. I was just casually looking at the GATE syllabus and thought I could, this is easy, I can do it. Uh, and that's how I started. Like I was interested in like machine learning and AI as well. So I wanted to do this computer science as well. Um, Initial motive was to join IASC only. That's how I started GATE. But for initially, I did not have like I couldn't find any good resources for most of the 4 years. Online resources were also like minimal at that time during like when COVID just started. Um, it was really difficult for me to actually like on top of that I had a like college as well, so I couldn't manage for most for first 2 years I couldn't manage. It was really difficult, but I had to stick with my like decision to appear for GATE and yeah, that's then in third year I again did self study only for most like almost all year, but um, I couldn't do it because of health issues as well. Some like for sitting long, I had like back pain and all. So for third attempt, some issues were there which caused me like uh, not so satisfactory performance in the third year. Then I discovered like Go classes, and for a whole 1 year, it's been amazing for me as well. And now I think I'm satisfied with what I got. Fourth attempt.
So basically, like I saw your message on the LinkedIn. You had posted about your journey.
Yes.
So in third year, basically your third year was in 2021.
Yes. Third year.
Yes.
Yes.
So in third year, you got only 16 marks.
Yes.
Okay, with self study.
Yes.
You are following standard resources, because in your LinkedIn post I can see you are writing that you are following standard resources throughout
Yes.
your, I can say, preparation.
Yes.
Then you I can say, then you got to know about Go classes, and after that for 1 year, I can say this year, for gate 2024, for 1 year you have followed Go classes courses.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
so also with fourth year you got 24 marks.
uh, in fourth year. Yes.
Yes.
College. Yeah.
Okay. And so then, this was your basically fourth attempt, and this year you got 77.62 marks.
Yes.
Okay. Also, basically in third attempt, you got 56 marks.
Yes.
Okay. So this is your journey. Really, like, you are also writing that basically this was my investment in gate exam, and do you think this was worth it? Now you will get, most probably you will get ISC Bangalore, IIT Bombay, these colleges you will
Yeah.
get. Do you think it was worth it? You are completely satisfied?
Of course, I'm not satisfied. So like I wanted like single digit would be fine. But yes, it is definitely much better rank than I initially expected after exam. And it's going to be helpful for sure. Any top colleges are pretty much same and same opportunities. And yeah, 4 years, I think it's worth it just because like I can join a good college. That's all.
See, this gate rank, this is just, I can say, for entrance in the top colleges.
Yes,
So I don't think that you should think about, you should not feel satisfied with this rank, because this rank is going to get you into IIT Bombay, ISC Bangalore, IIT Delhi, these top colleges, basically whichever top college you want, most probably you are going to get it. So that was basically the, I can say, target for the gate exam. We prepare for the gate exam, not for the gate exam, but actually to entry into
yes.
these dream institutes. So I want to know what was your basically the first motivation for the gate exam, like, when you started in your BTech, what was your, when did you think about gate exam, and what was your motivation?
To be honest, I started GATE exam because I thought it was easy. and but it was not. It's different story. And um, actually, I was interested in ML, and so I wanted to switch to CS anyway. So doing Gate will kind of will make me same level as someone who has done CS undergraduate. So that was my initial motive, nothing much. I also wanted to join IIC, like good college as well, nothing.
Yes, in your LinkedIn message also you are writing that your only target since the beginning was Indian Institute of Science ISC Bangalore. So I hope that you will get it, and let's see.
Yes, this year they introduced direct admission, which is like a little bit it's okay, but still there is some anxiety as well.
Okay, okay. So no problem. Let's see whether let's see when the this I can say first round results when they will come. So I hope you will get it.
Yes.
And let me come to the very important point. That is your BTech was from electrical, right?
Yes, yes.
You are from electrical background. You have done your BTech in the electrical branch, and you were thinking to switch to CS. When this thought came in the first semester, second semester, like in the second year, when this
No,
thought came?
during COVID, right? So I was learning like all the different course. I was doing courses like ML and all. I was like extremely excited and interested in them. So that, but I know that I was lacking many things like algorithms, programming, and all this um, discrete maths, um, the mathematics in general as well. So I wanted to uh, get into this CS stream to have a better grip over the subject.
Okay. So one more thing, during COVID, that was your second year. So basically, in the second year,
Second,
you thought that okay, I want to switch to basically in the computer science field, or I can say machine learning field,
yes,
and for that you started your GATE CSE preparation.
yes.
Okay.
Uh, Even like triply, you need to have like labs and all to really, engage in them. So COVID really demotivated me from that triply as well. So that's how I got into it.
Okay. So was it easy or was it very hard to balance BTech in electrical and also your GATE computer science preparation? Because many students are watching this video, watching this interview. Okay, students who want to switch from non-CSE branch to I can say CSE branch. So how difficult was it and what were the challenges? Because you have to do your coursework, you have to you have to do your coursework in the electrical subjects, and you also have to prepare for GATE computer science subjects. So I can feel that it must have been hectic, but let us know what was your experience.
Difficulty came from not finding any like good resources that was like, for example, GoClasses, sir. Like I didn't find GoClasses then. Like I had to stick with textbooks, which were really hard to read, and even if I read, I have to read two times to understand what they're saying. And even lectures in PTA, I couldn't connect with them. So the thing is, if if they can join like a good coaching and work for 1 year consistently or 2 years, they can manage with electrical as well. It's just that I could not find any good resources. That's all.
So Suraj, again, in the third year you are preparing for GATE CSE exam,
Yes,
and with electrical, you with electrical in BTech in electrical, now you got 16 marks in
yes,
GATE CSE in third year. In the first attempt you got 16 marks only.
yes.
Did it demotivate you? Like, did you think that okay, no, GATE CSE is not for me, let me not attempt it again? What was your thoughts after that first attempt?
I was expecting such score because of my lack of knowledge. It's nothing more. I wanted to improve and just couldn't improve as much as I want. That's for that.
Okay,
Um,
and the same question after the fourth year, because in final year also you attempted GATE exam. and you have written in your LinkedIn post that you got somewhere around 24, 25 marks. Now, after that, what was your thought? Did it demotivate you? How did you keep going for GATE CSE?
Again, sir, same thing. I was expecting that many marks only, but thing is, I knew no matter how many years it takes, I have to get somehow that good rank or something. That's that was my main motto, or I should say. That's what kept me going no matter what.
Actually, Suraj, let me tell you, when I first read your LinkedIn post, it was hard to believe because I have seen you for the last 1 year. And let me tell you one more thing. You already know this. All the Go classes course enrolled students of for the GATE CSE 2024, all of them who were in the private Telegram group, all of them they knew throughout the year from the beginning. Okay, I can say from the first weekly quiz, they knew that this guy, this Suraj Reddy is there and he will top the GATE exam. So for 1 year they are thinking that you are going to top the GATE exam. Such was your consistency, that was your consistency. And many times I also we also had a lot of discussion we have had in the last 1 year. And I also never thought that this person has got in first attempt 16 marks, in second attempt 24 marks. All the students who are watching this video, particularly those who have seen you in the last 1 year, particularly Go classes course enrolled students, with whom you have done the discussion, a lot of discussion you have done. So it is really hard to believe, uh, uh, because one thing I want to tell all the viewers who are watching this video, Suraj was really very consistent from the beginning. Every weekly quiz, you will see Suraj in some top ranks. And Suraj was very active in the private Telegram group also, Go Classes private Telegram group for the enrolled students. In that also, Suraj was very active. And you were creating questions and you were also
Yes,
sharing those questions in the daily questions group, right?
yes, yes.
So, yes,
It was
in our
enjoyable experience. Yes.
yes, in our private Telegram group there is a subgroup that is daily questions group. In that group, students they share their questions so that they keep revising their concepts every day. And Suraj was one of those students who was sharing questions. And basically you are very active, you are resolving doubts of other students, you are asking your doubts. So that was your consistency. And I really loved your preparation, I can say. Your complete preparation journey, I really but when I read your message on the LinkedIn, it was really hard to believe.
I can understand, sir. I never shared so much of that personal information to anyone. I had to share my journey. So yes, my parents even they were like in shock.
They were in shock for what? For because you got the top rank, or because you could not get a top rank in the previous attempts?
Yes, it's previous attempts. I could not do that. Like took me so long, and they were happy though no, but just like they were like in shock that it took so many years.
Okay. So Suraj, one more thing. You told me when we had a phone call conversation we had, in that you told me that in the last 1 year, I can say, when did you enroll for the Go classes course?
March, like exactly 1 year ago.
Okay, exactly 1 year ago you enrolled. From March 2023 you started your preparation. Now, actually you told me that in that 1 year of preparation you were having some health issues and you could not actually prepare for 1 year. So please tell us about that. What were like how much did you prepare and how much time got wasted because of your health issues?
Health issues actually started in the third attempt itself in month of October, like 22 only. That persisted 1 year actually. Although I was able to study, but I was not able to study as much as I wanted to. Um, uh, October, November, December, like in the third attempt, they were gone. So my 23 performance was not that good as well. Even the last year till September, I had to say I had to take a lot of bed rest as well. And that actually, I know my many subjects were actually were okay, so I was not really worried. But from September to December, I was like in complete Go classes marathon. Like I watched like entire all lectures and all, almost all lectures, I have to say. Yeah, till December. Then December to exams I gave till exam, final exam.
Okay. So this is really inspiring because even when I heard that you basically because of your health issues, a lot of time I can say got wasted, and you could not utilize the complete year. But still, I can say that you have achieved this All India Rank 51. That is wonderful. I can say wonderful preparation, performance, and wonderful consistency and dedication.
Thank you. Yes, yes.
So yes. So Suraj, uh, like how did you get to know about Go classes? Because you have told that in the first three attempt you did not enroll for any coaching institute, right?
I mean, I I have enrolled, but I didn't like any. I mean, I didn't connect to any of like, so I didn't technically didn't join. So
Okay, so you did not connect with that teaching style because
yes, yes,
see,
yes,
yeah, actually in your LinkedIn post also this line you are writing that uh, enter Go classes. This is your exact line. Let me read. Enter Go classes. Like many others, I too discovered Go classes late. So basically, and you had disappointment with the teaching practices of online platforms, and after that you got to know about Go classes. So two things I want to ask. First of all, which teaching practices, like generically, okay, we don't want to mention
yeah.
any coaching institute here, any faculty here, but generically, like which type of teaching practices you did not like, you did not connect, and also what connected you to Go classes, what made you go for Go classes and enroll for Go classes?
So simple, sir. Pretty much everyone is um, they were not in depth. I have to say, question is this question, this is how you have to solve. It was like that. I did not feel like I've learned something. It will help in gate exam, but I did not like it actually. That practice, nothing much. When I saw you first time, the 23 solutions you were discussing, and I was instantly I wanted to hear more, learn more. Like you are doing complete analysis as well. That's where first time I've discovered complete analysis thing. So you're discussing every option, and you're discussing other questions as well. Nothing much. My second impression was the key is also pretty much same as the final key as well. GoClasses key was that was my second impression. When I saw orientation video, when I first saw that you start course with the proof techniques, I was impressed actually. Not everyone does that. It is extremely important, I understand, but not many people start with proofs and all. Uh, it was like I had to join GoClasses, nothing much, and I was not disappointed to be honest. It was amazing.
So actually, Suraj, what made you join? What made you join Go classes? The same thing actually. Some students they used to criticize Go classes. Also, you might not, you might already know. You know that Go classes is teaching proofs are not required for the gate exam. So as you told that we start our course every year, we start our course with proof techniques and the
Yeah,
fundamental concepts, the
yeah.
basic concepts. So what do you think, what is your opinion about this opinion? Basically, if someone tells you that proofs are not required for the gate exam, Go classes is teaching proofs, and gate exam can be cracked without proofs. So, like, if you hear this kind of opinion, what will be your opinion about it?
Sir, the difference comes when the exam is hard. That's when really true learning will win. Unfortunately, it was not like that this year. So it's okay to not learn without proofs as well, but mm, it would be really helpful. Even you will get the confidence that no matter what question you get, you will be able to at least attempt that question. Without proof, you will be even simple questions you might not understand. You might think it's hard or something. even basic questions might look hard, but if you learn it from proofs, it will be simple. Gate has many questions actually that require us to like they just tweak some proofs sometimes only in questions as well. So yeah, that that difference comes when like exam is hard, like when generally when people find it hard.
So, Suraj, as I told already, that you were very active in Go Classes private Telegram group for doubt discussions. Now, did it help you? You were resolving doubts of other students, and you were putting daily questions. So these things, the activity that you have done in the group. So did it help you? What do you think?
So when I first read doubt, like um, if their doubt is making me learn something, that's when I really, answer their doubts actually. That means whenever I'm answering, that means I'm actually learning something. That's what I'm answering to them as well. So in that sense, I've learned a lot uh, from last year, and even questions also, I had a lot of fun making them, and not just me, everyone, many of them were like creating questions, putting some like silly traps. It was really fun to see.
Yes. So I have seen actually, let me tell all the viewers. So we have a private Telegram group for doubt discussions, for enrolled students of Go classes. In that, there is a subgroup. That subgroup is daily questions group. In that daily questions group, students like Suraj and many other students, they contribute questions, they put their questions, and all the students, they try to solve that question. This, let me know, Suraj, this daily questions thing, how did it help you retain the concept in your mind? For example, if you complete a subject, let's assume theory of computation you have studied and you have completed, then for 2 months if you study some other subject and you do not solve questions of theory of computation, then it might happen that after 2 months you will feel, I have forgotten
Yes.
theory of computation, I have forgotten some concepts, I have forgotten. This kind of feeling anyone can get. Okay, now you tell me, this daily questions, like after completing the theory of computation, if you are solving every day in that daily question group, if you are solving, let's assume, one or two question of theory of computation you are solving every day, then did it help you retain the concept? Did it make you feel that, okay, I already, like, I did not forget TOC, I know TOC concepts very well?
Let me tell you, sir, I never formally revised last year, like page. I never formally revised. It's all practice, practice, practice. It's Go classes or uh, the uh, the daily practice group or any other resource. Whenever I learned something, I practiced a lot. Practice generally just hardwires everything in memory, I have to say. So even though I was like, I was getting many marks in mocks as well. I was surprised to see that because even without revision, I was getting that many marks. I have to say it is because of practice and mostly because of these daily practice. Many questions were asked, and I have done like most of them. I've done. At the end, I have to like. I was not really active in that group, but yes,
So for the revision, this is the strategy that you adopted. Basically, you did not do a formal revision. You
no,
did not read the notes, page by page. You did not do that. A lot of practice you have done, and that practice also, like consistent practice, like every day. Basically, if a question of, let's assume, theory of computation or operating system comes in front of you, you are solving that question, and that is making you retain the concepts. You
yes,
are not forgetting the concepts because you are solving questions on a regular basis, on a daily basis.
exactly.
Okay. So if you remember, Suraj, I took a session, a mentorship session I took, and in that session, the same strategy I was discussing. If you remember that, for the revision, what you can do, you can solve a
Yeah.
question,
This,
one or two question you can solve from the completed subject. Okay. Once you complete a subject, then after that, every day you can solve, let's assume, two questions from that subject. What will happen? You will not forget the concepts, you will not feel revision, you will not feel the need of revision. So this type of mentorship session I took, if you remember, for
yes,
the
yes.
enrolled students.
Like you took it
So
in May, sir, I believe. May or April ends something you took, sir. Then
Yes.
also you said like you started practice questions on YouTube, daily practice. Then we created the daily practice in the Telegram group. Yeah. That was the
So
motive behind it actually. I was excited to ask and answer questions.
yes. So after that, these daily questions, this subgroup we created, and also I want to know the daily questions we put on the YouTube channel. Also, I and Sachin we put, I think, around 50. I think total 50 or 60 questions we
Yeah.
put, daily questions we were putting from the engineering mathematics, discrete mathematics, and after that, you guys started, putting the questions in the subgroup, in the daily question subgroup. Now
Yes.
overall, these videos that we were putting on the YouTube, did you watch those videos on a daily basis? Were you solving the questions? Like, did it help you?
Of course, sir, I did. I was answering every YouTube question as well. If I didn't get, I was looking at the solution as well. Yes.
Okay. So before seeing the solution, you always pause the video and solve the question yourself?
Yes, yes. Uh, for lectures, are you asking? Uh,
Yeah, for the lectures also and for the YouTube videos also.
yeah, I don't usually write notes. I only work with videos. Like I pause video. Just most of the things I know, but there are many things I've learned as well. That's why I have to like. I do not have time. Like I started in September, so like I was mostly working with the videos mostly and trying to remember most of it. Yeah.
So because you were working with the videos, like you pause the video, you solve the question, you work it out, and like that you are going. So
Yeah.
it is a, I can say, because of that you are making the best use of the lecture. Can I
Yes.
say?
Yes. I was then again reading the annotated notes as well, just in case like I missed some points or anything. Yeah.
Okay. So Suraj, we have discussed your revision strategy. You did not do any formal revision. Okay. Daily practice questions. That was your revision strategy to
Yes.
retain the concepts. Also,
Uh, Not just daily, like uh, subject-wise tests as well, like weekly quizzes, subject-wise tests, test series, GateOverflow and GoClasses. They're like good practice as well for me. Like, yeah.
so I have seen in basically in all the weekly quizzes, I have seen you. I can say you have attempted the weekly quizzes. So that was very consistent thing that you have done. So consistently, did you attempt all the weekly quizzes and uh, like let us know?
I attempted till May, then I started from September again, September to December. Middle, I skipped everything. But again, I gave everything again by the end exam.
What happened between May and September?
I was doing maths, and the weekly quizzes were all programming, data structures. So yeah.
Okay.
In 23, my major lack was in maths, so I had to spend a lot of time in maths. Till September, I was focusing only on maths.
Okay. So Suraj, can you tell us some, I can say, some concepts or which made you, which you watched on the Go classes lectures and which made you feel wow, like magic moments during your preparation from Go classes? Can you tell us some of
Yes, yes.
them, whichever comes on top of your mind?
I, the biggest one was like when I was even though I studied for 4 years, I never studied undecidability and decidability. That only happened in like this last year, December. Uh, Initially, I was like avoided lectures. I just Ullman I read for few pages. I was understanding, but I was getting lot of doubts, sir. So I completely skipped that, and then I started the lectures. In the first lecture or second lecture, you gave the definition of Turing machine, which was unique. You will not find that in any textbook, or any standard textbook. That single definition actually clarified all my doubts. You even said in the video that you will not find this definition anywhere. This was uh, from Stanford lecture or something. Then I understood that the use of multiple resources. Um because if I do self study, it would take me 4 months to identify that definition and uh, to understand everything, decidability, and yeah, that was like the best moment I have to say. I also got like really good score in decidability test as well. Like that topic itself became like free marks for me from then till end exam. Like unfortunately, end exam didn't get any decidability.
So,
Uh,
Suraj, that Turing machine definition that you are mentioning, I took it from Stanford,
yes,
and the
yes,
same definition actually we used when I was in ISC Bangalore doing my MTech in the automata theory course.
yes,
The same definition was used by the professor, and when when I studied that definition and when I was understanding decidability concept, from that definition point of view,
yes.
it made everything very easy,
Yes,
very simple.
exactly. Exactly. That's what I felt. So many doubts just clarified with one definition is just was amazing feeling for me. And within like 3, 4 days, I completed the entire undecidability module and Turing, the countability as well. It was really enjoyable and easy as well. It was not like uh, tough. I used to think that it would be tough, but it was not.
Also, Suraj, what did you think about there is a method in undecidability, decidability? I taught one method, Go method. Basically, there is no formal name for that method. We called it Go method.
Uh,
So, like,
the
what did you think?
the dovetailing one.
After, yeah, Dove-telling, Rice theorem, and there was a Go method, basically, membership, non-membership checking method.
Yeah,
We
dovetail. I mean, for everything I was applying dovetailing that only. So I was not remembering any table or anything. So it was easy, I have to say, nothing much. It was extremely, it made everything easy. Also, sir, like you not only go methods, every subject there is a go method, I'm sure. Like in combinatorics, there were many. It is helpful actually. Whenever I discuss with someone, use Go method or some gap method. You name few names like that. It makes studying actually easy. I have to say. Uh, it was good actually.
So, Suraj, one more thing, like you mentioned countability. In countability, also one definition I took of countability from a research paper. So,
The groups one. We
yes,
group. Yeah, yeah.
yes, yes.
It was
So,
used.
what do you think? Like after studying that definition, because that definition you will not find in any resources, in
Yes,
any
yes.
standard resources. I
Even
took it from a research paper. So, what do you think? That definition makes everything, I can say, every formal proof very easy.
yes, yes.
You can write a formal proof of every theorem very easily using that method. So, what do you think?
Of course, sir. Like you gave already two definitions. You gave many proofs. I was able to understand. I was like, why need of third definition? And then you gave third definitions, and it made even easier everything. Definitely made easier. I was able to understand more deeply the concepts and
Okay. So, Suraj, what did you do for the notes? Like, did you use annotated notes that we provide, or did you write your own notes? What did you do for notes making?
I, as I said, once I watch lecture, I look at annotated notes. There are some like I already have notes of all the subjects. Like from 3 years I'm doing so, I have some notes of everything. But new things when I learn new things from lectures, I just look at annotated notes and just copy them important points as well. Uh, it's basically short notes. I write short notes from annotated notes directly short notes. So that was my whole process of making notes.
Okay, one important thing, uh, I just heard from you that you were making short notes from annotated notes. Actually, many students, what they do, they make notes from lectures. While watching the lecture, they will pause the video, they will write notes, again play the video, then pause the video, write notes. So from lectures, many students they write notes. You were writing notes or short notes from the annotated notes.
Yes. I found it ineffective to watch lectures and write notes. As I said, I my videos are only I work with videos. Then annotated notes, I from there I write notes directly short notes. Yeah.
It saves you time.
Lot of
Basically,
time. I basically in 3 months I've completed 90% of Go classes. I regret that I didn't complete the 10% because in end exam most of the questions that I didn't do came from that 10% only. I have to say. Uh, yeah.
can you tell us one question like which you regret? Like after, sorry, in GATE 2024, you skipped, you did not watch the Go classes lecture for that concept and you regretted. Can you tell us?
Uh, I have to say I neglected uh, the we call the hardware, the secondary storage question that came in 24.
Magnetic disk,
This
secondary storage.
I
Yes.
neglected because I thought Gate would never ask that topic, and they did ask, and yeah, that was 2 marks. And there was a in CN question there was 500 answer. It was some bits question, a maximum propagation length something was there. That topic also I left. There are small topics I left, so accumulated to around 10 marks actually at the end.
Okay. So now do you think that okay, I should have watched all the lectures of Go classes?
Of course, sir. I
Okay.
regret that I didn't.
So also let us know about the system subjects, operating system, computer organization, computer network, DBMS. Tell us about your experience of these system subjects from Go classes.
Uh, introduction, for introduction, I skipped introductions. Uh, I just read annotated notes. But operating systems, I watched everything else, synchronization, scheduling, and everything up until file systems as well. It was like my biggest fear, operating systems actually. Sachin sir has explained it beautifully. The weekly quizzes, the questions helped me a lot. Uh, n- After that, I'm excited to see questions of OS synchronization. Before that, I was used to be afraid to to approach to. I used to skip such questions. After that, I was like excited. Even CN as well. Most of the things Sachin sir actually used again. Uh, like he explains really in simple terms. He doesn't take so long. So that was beautiful as well. In simple terms, I was able to understand most of the things. Uh, like I used to think I know many things that were that was uh, like I that those things were not like true. Like many things I have to understand that my concepts were like lacking. Uh, from them, I actually understood. DVMS, I have to say, I'm already good, but I still watch your lectures in like transaction and but I did skip few. Normalization also I watched completely. It was something new, I have to say. Uh, you will not find such deep analysis anywhere again. Yes.
So, Suraj, how did you approach the test series? When did you start, attempting test series? How many tests you attempted? Basically, let us know about your journey with the test series.
Test series I enrolled in April something. I gave as soon as I completed a topic, I just gave topic wise test. Uh, by December 1st or something, I started giving mocks. Uh, I got very less marks in those mocks, and I was worried by the beginning of like by the end of December. But in AIMT one, I got like I had to adjust few strategy, and it was like not lacking in concepts. It was just like some strategy was missing. I was unable to manage time and uh, just fix few points, and I got really good scores in again in AIMTs and in January, which continued to the end exam as well.
So you are mentioning that you got less marks in beginning mock test that you attempted of Go classes, and in all India mock test you changed some strategy and you started getting, I can say, top marks. What was this strategy change that you have done? Because you are already saying that your concepts were correct. You basically, it was some strategy change that you have done, and that is getting you more marks. What was this?
Simple, sir. I was reading question and I was, without doing, I was skipping it. Like, let's see at the end, and I was saying like this. And by the end, I did not have any time. Like in AMT one, what I did was, as soon as I read the question, I have to do it right there itself. Like I should not uh, skip it if it's doable, especially if it's doable. Whatever, how much time it takes, I have to do it right there itself. So that was simple change, but that actually gave big results actually.
Okay. So you are reading the question, and if you don't solve it, then basically that 1 minute you have wasted because you have read
Not
the question.
solving it, actually skipping it because I thought it would take little extra time, so I was skipping it to the end. That was a mistake I did in the mocks, many mocks in the beginning.
Okay, Suraj. Also, what was your strategy during the gate exam? In those 3 hours, what was your strategy? Did you have some pre-planned strategy that, okay, I will approach the paper in this way, in a certain way? Was that in your mind?
Uh, I gave around 15 something mocks. In each mock, I had like I have a a note, I kept a note like about my strategy. Uh, During my first test, that was like only one line strategy. By the end, it became like like big paragraph. What I have to do, when I have to do, when I have to skip, and all these things. I have to say those were all like mentally fixed. I didn't remember anything of them. Through practice, they were like fixed in me. In the final exam, I have to say I was in panic mode most of the time. That because many questions came from topics I skipped, especially in the beginning when I was just doing the paper. Many questions were like out of the syllabus for me. So that created a lot of panic. Uh, I shouldn't have panicked, but yeah, it was there, and whole strategy just changed in the final exam, unfortunately. But somehow I managed to do well again.
So basically, when you started your paper, the initial few questions, those you could not solve, those you could not attempt, they,
Yeah.
I can say, kind of demotivated you, and uh, but then you got yourself together within those 3 hours. You know, so some students, what they do, once they, I can say, initiate in the initial questions, once they, I can say, they get demotivation, then the whole paper, they, I can say, they, it gets ruined.
Yes.
So I get many messages from the students, sir, I got, let's assume, 60 marks. I could have gotten 80 marks, but I ruined those 3 hours. I could not properly manage those 3 hours. I panicked, or something like that. So how did you get yourself together? And after initial, I can say, setback, still you got this rank you got. So how did it happen?
Uh, After a few questions, of course, there were easy questions as well, but they took time. It was my fourth attempt, so I have some experience, like how to handle. So nothing much. As soon as I got like 3, 4 again, my uh, I got back to track, but the strategy changed. I could not maintain the same strategy that I had like throughout the knocks. That was when like again aptitude felt hard for me. Many questions I skipped to the end, and in the end I had to. It took me a lot of time to solve them as well.
Okay, okay, Suraj. But still, finally, you, I can say, managed to achieve All India rank 51.
Yeah.
So that is really great. And I want to tell one thing to all the students who are watching this video. if you knew all the Go classes course enrolled students of the last year, basically, if you already knew that this guy is going to become a topper, so please put a comment. Okay, let us know, because I have seen these messages. Suraj, actually, I remember that many students, they will send me messages personally that, sir, what was Suraj result? Sir, what was Suraj result? You know, students were anticipating that, okay, you are going to get a top rank. So that kind of consistency you have shown, and really you are an inspiration for all the students who are watching this video. You know, from a electrical background, you have done BTech from electrical background, and still in gate computer science you are now all India rank 51, so that is incredible. Also, Suraj, do you want to, I can say, mention, do you want to address the future aspirants, and you want to tell them few tips or something that you want to tell them?
Yes, sir. I think in my experience, I have to say self-belief is the most important thing. That didn't uh, like it didn't came to me easily. After putting efforts, lot of efforts for consistent amount of time, I got that self-belief. Once I got self-belief, I was like, I will get like good rank. It is important to start and put that efforts in that initial few moments, I have to say, till you get like that self-belief in within yourself.
So, is one more question I forgot to ask. That is, did you find some misconception while watching the Go classes lecture? Did you find that you had some previous misconception, some previous wrong concept that got cleared after watching Go classes lecture? This type of experience did you have?
Not like misconception, but lack of conception, I would say. Many topics I thought I didn't know many topics. I have to say misconceptions. I mostly referred textbooks, so I did not have that many. But yeah, a lack of concepts I faced a lot. I didn't even know like there is something like asymptotic analysis. You do that log method or something. Like many such instances, I have to say, it completed my preparation. I have to say, goes up. Um, yes,
Okay. So thank you, Suraj, for joining us in this session. Let me summarize your journey. So you did BTech in electrical. You are from the electrical background, but you wanted to switch to gate computer science, and then you started the gate CSE preparation, and now you are all India rank 51. And very proudly I can say that for the last 1 year, for one whole year, you are with Go classes. You are Go classes complete course enrolled student, and you are preparing with us. All the Go classes students, they already know you, and they have done a lot of discussion with you. And now, what is your target? Like, are you, of course you already told that you want to go to ISC Bangalore, but just in case, let's assume you do not get it. Okay, so I wish you get ISC Bangalore, but just in case, which next college you will prefer?
uh, I'm okay with any of Delhi, Bombay, Madras. I for me all of them are same. Just IAC is like above all of them. That's all.
Okay. So, okay, Suraj, I wish you the best. I wish you get ISC Bangalore. Okay, and when the first round of offer or second round of offer will come, when you get I can say, when you get ISC Bangalore, we will again do just one small session. Again, we will do just to celebrate that moment. So, congratulations to you, and we are really very happy, very proud of you.
Thank you for having me as well. It's been great interview as well. Like said many things that were like in me for so long. I had to share this journey. Thanks for having me.
If there is anything you wanted to speak, like before the interview, if you thought that, okay, I will share this with the future aspirants, or with me, with anyone, you can speak.
I, I if I remember, I'll put down in the comments. Yeah.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay.
So all the students who are watching this session, if you have any doubts, if you want to ask something to Suraj, please put down a comment. We request Suraj to reply to all the doubts. If anyone is asking some doubt, then please Suraj reply to that doubt.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
So thank you, Suraj, for joining us in this session. Your journey is really inspiring. The very important factor, that is consistency, your consistency and dedication, and that got you this all India rank 51. So congratulations and thank you for joining us in this session.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.